we have VSOF conference news.
I know a lot of you, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm Lynn Stadler, and I'm going to just say a few things about our next Violet Solomon Oaklander Foundation conference. And we, for many years, every 2 years, we have a conference. And before COVID, we met in Los Angeles, and this was a fundraiser event, and to really help the foundation continue its work. And last time, many of you know that we had a completely online experience that was 3 days, 24 hours a day. Every 90 minutes, there was a different presenter, workshop experience, so that wherever you were in the world, you could participate. And again, a hugely important part of the organization is its international focus. So today, what we have to share are a few things. We're in the beginning stages. One is the dates, and the dates are going to be June 2nd through 4th of 2023. And the VSOF conference is going to be online, but it actually is going to be a hybrid experience, because what we'll do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is there'll be online presentations and experiences that Peter Mortola, who is the chair of the committee that's handling the presentations, is going to speak a bit about. But what's going to happen the second part of the day, or depending on where you are in the world, maybe the first part of your day, is in-person experiences where there'll be different regions throughout the world where, we don't know exactly where, and we're going to, reach out to some of you, and we invite you to reach out to us at the VSOF.org email. VSOF@earthlink.net email that I just put in the chat. And there'll be regional events, retreats, seminars. It depends on what the host of these regional events want to do. But what we're hoping to do is have all of us together online, whoever's wanting to participate in that part. And you'll also have an opportunity, if you live close or want to make a trip, to one of these regional events. There'll be one in Los Angeles for sure, and hopefully another 5 or 6 or more locations in the world. So we'll be sending out an email soon from VSOF.org with more details. And Peter and Sveta are going to share a bit more about what they're focused on. And Karen and I are going to be the point people for figuring out the logistics: who, where, what, how can we support the regional hosts, and what will we be doing here in California. So Peter, you want to share what's important for you?
Thank you, Lynn. And hello, friends. I am Peter Mortola. I am in the state of Oregon in the United States. I teach at Lewis and Clark College for the last 25 years, and much of my work has been about Violet. And what I got most excited about at first with Violet's work was how even back then it had such an international reach. And these Just for Now calls and the last conference have really underlined how that has amazingly continued. And so the focus of the conference online part will be reaching out and having others be able to reach out from an international focus. And we're really excited to have representations of what Violet's work looks like in different contexts, why it reaches so many people in so many places with so many languages and so many cultural differences. And so we're going to try to emphasize that international aspect of her work through these presentations. And we're excited to invite you to think about presenting about your work and where you're situated and how it is helpful in your cultural and linguistic and particular context. So please do think about what you could share online in June, and we will be reaching out soon to let you know, as Lynn said, how you could do that. We'll have a committee that will look at the different presentations and try to make room for as many as possible. And Sveta is going to underline something as well.
Thank you, Peter. Hello, everyone. So I'm Sveta from Bulgaria, and I will be helping in the conference with the translations, and organizing the translations, because as Peter said, one of the main ideas is to make the conference and all the presentations available to anyone who is interested in the model, not only to people who speak English. So that's why we are working on the simultaneous translation of the online part of the conference. And that's why we would need your help. So I would ask each one of you to think about your work and the people and the professionals you meet every day, and the people who might be interested in learning more and joining the conference. So please put in the chat, in what language other than English would you like to hear the online presentations? Because that would give us an idea which are the main languages and where to focus on. So our work and the Aucklander model can reach as many people throughout the world. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Sveta, Lynn, and Peter. So this is just a lot of fun to say, what could we do this year? And how can we make it enriching, fun, inclusive? All of the things I think that came across from the three of you. So thanks thanks to the three of you, and I'm seeing all the languages come in, so I got momentarily distracted. And if you think of something that you didn't put in the chat, or you have a question, just email us at the Earthlink address, and that way we can see everything coming in at once.